became a UK citizen fairly recently. I'm having what they call a Brentrance, which is exciting. I was raised by English people in Wisconsin. They were my parents, I should be clear. They were not strangers. It was all legal and fair. It was just. But you know, it really doesn't matter where you grow up, because really, the household you grow up in is really what matters. That's where you get your culture from. And so for all intents and purposes, I was like an English child growing up because I was just kind of incubated by English people and their culture, right? So I was walking around with a little English accent when I was a kid, you know. I was like, Mummy, you know, Mummy, may I have a biscuit? She was like, you may have a biscuit. I was like, thank you, Mummy. You know, that's just how we were rolling. I'll never forget the first time I left the cocoon. Went to a kid's birthday party. I was like 5 years old, right? My first trip into the wild. I showed up. I was like, hello, gents. I'm excited to try the breaststroke. I've got my swimming costume. They're like, you need to get the fuck out of here. Do you understand us? Leave the pool. Close the gate. Is the gate closed? Make sure he closes it. My mother raised me fat. It's true. And what I mean by that is I was a fat child growing up who knew he was a fat child. But every time I'd ask my best friend, my confidant, me mummy, she'd lie to me. She'd be like, fat? No. No, you're not fat. No, you've got a lovely physique. You've got a smashing body. I'd be like, I do, don't I, Mom? Here I am, all paranoid. You're being honest, I can tell. Thank you. It'd keep happening. I'd come home from school, I'd be like, you're sure I'm not fat? Because today we had to play dodgeball in gym, and some of the kids were shirts and some were skins, and I was skins, and some of the kids were saying I had tits. Well, they all were saying I had tits. It's actually a nickname. Everyone's calling me Tits now. You're sure I'm not fat? She goes, no, they're talking about your lovely pectoral titties. That's what they're talking about. You've got pectoral titties. I was like, yeah, on my smashing body. That tracks. That makes sense. Thank you, best friend. I'd be like, what's this area? Why is it? She'd be like, that's your lovely abdominal section, yeah. Yeah, most people want a six-pack. You've got a full cooler. You're lucky. You're blessed. Like all lies, they come crashing down eventually, right? This one happened Christmas Day in England. My mother and I were there. My cousins and I were having a handstand competition in the living room. No more questions? There'll be none. Now that is a precarious situation for a fat child. If you know you're fat, you tuck that shirt. You tuck it. You don't want to end up girls gone wilding your entire family in the den on the day of our Lord. You tuck. But I've been brainwashed by this little British liar. So I go upside down, my shirt drops, and some of my uncles start laughing, and one of them goes, Gareth looks like a great bowl of wobbling jello. Yeah, and they laugh just like you assholes. I ran to my cousin's bedroom, I shut the door, I was in there crying. My mother comes in, she goes, what's the matter? I said, what do you think is the matter? She said, what are you doing? I said, I'm weeping, what does it look like I'm doing? She goes, why? I said, because they were all laughing at me. She goes, no, they weren't laughing at you. I said, yes, they were laughing at me. She said, no, they were laughing at something on the telly. I said, there was nothing on the telly, Mommy, the telly was off. Am I fat? She said, I'm not doing this with you again. No. I said, am I fat? She said, look, I've already told you you're not. I said, am I fat? She goes, look, you could lose 30 to 40 pounds. Sure. I go, oh, God damn it, Mummy! She goes, Tits, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Tits.